What's going on, everybody? How we doing out here? Good to see y'all. Welcome, 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 welcome. It has been so long, Amber. It has been so long.
fWhip.
Now, my friends, it is time to dive into the Minecraft and stuff for the day. Woo, look at this. If you missed the last episode, we got netherite everything. We still we got netherite armor, a sword, and a pickaxe. We still got to get the rest of our tools up to netherite qualities, but we'll get that here soon. We've got a lot of invisibility potions inside of here. We've now got a lot of water breathing potions inside of there. Gonna put the obsidian back inside of here. Good, to put the redstone torch up inside of there. And we've got a lot of glass. We've got a lot of glass. We've even got more glass smelting. And then we've got a lot of glass up here with even more glass. So we've got a lot of glass. Can I ask what you're making? We are working on clearing out a guardian temple inside of here, so we'll be able to get guardian spawns all over the place inside this thing. It's going to be absolutely awesome and super cool and all that fun stuff. And then I wanted to turn it into, I want to make it look like Prismarine, since it's kind of it's a really unique block inside of Minecraft, as it's one of the only blocks that changes colors constantly and has a lot of stuff going on with it. I want to make the Guardian Farm look like it is a mine. So it's like some sort of a mine down in here where they found this prismarine resource, like giant vein of it underwater. And so they use some crazy steampunky technology things to drain out the area and build a barrier. But they built some barrier around here, drained out the area, and we're going to have a bunch of crazy industrial looking mining equipment down here to extract the prismarine out of the ground, which is going to be the Guardian Farm. People like JPEX had 400 subs and posted 300 days and now has 100k subs in 30 days. Yeah, I know. It's some people blow up like crazy from it. Like Joel, I think, has gotten almost 300,000 subscribers in the last month or something like that. Last I checked his channel. And he's been doing all the 100 days thing. So it's obviously, it works for some people. It works really well. Even Sausage has been doing really well off of it. What do we all think about like the style of video that I've been doing, where I've basically been showing everything? I've more or less been showing everything that I'm doing, from building to gathering resources to everything like that. Seeing all of it, like the entire process of the Minecraft world. It's nice, it's nice. More minute, more fun. Really digging the new style. Good, good, good. It's been it's way different to record from my side, just because it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of talking, so the editing takes a lot longer, whereas before I used to be like, all right, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna record 45 seconds for a clip, and we're gonna put that in the video, and then I'm gonna go build for another half hour. I'm gonna come back and record another 45-second clip, and that's gonna go in the video. And so it's been interesting trying to adjust to this new style, but I've been enjoying it a lot. All right, we've got 2 stacks left and 20. We've got to bring this whole big flat wall over here down. I think we got it. I think we're good. Ooh, run away, run away. We gotta go. We've gotta go. I really want these ink sacks though. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I just finished the Hall of Deaths and I don't want to fill out another slot in it. I don't know how I decorate a Guardian mosaic. We've got to go. 5 stacks of lapis and a dye. Hey, we were just talking about how you play Minecraft however you want to play Minecraft, okay? And what the heck am I ever going to use lapis for? You think I'm going to go through 5 stacks of lapis enchanting things when I can just use villager trading? No! Lapis is one of those blocks that you're like, this is precious, so I should save it because it's precious. And then it sits there forever and fills your chest and you never use it. Let's be honest. Whose chest in their storage system of lapis is just full and they haven't done anything except put blocks into it for the last few months? Anybody? Anybody who actually uses lapis? But anyways, as I was saying, now that we have invisibility, is what did we build recently? Oh, the Iron Farm. The Iron Farm is going to be like the economy behind the city. right? Like that's something that I really want to turn into our big source of incoming cash and emeralds, that we're going to turn iron into emeralds. But I wanted to give a steampunky reason for it to exist, so I figured steampunky oil rig type stuff in there. We haven't built the oil rig yet, but I wanted to build an iron farm, but then explain how it interacts with the city instead of just being like, I have a Minecraft iron farm. And then the same way with like the sugarcane farm, is I wanted to make it look like we had a didn't resume that yet. Like the sugarcane farm is meant to be like a big ol' like warehouse on a dock. Also kind of, I don't know, just figuring out a way to tell a story, even just having carts and wagons around your world that show you like transporting goods between them, like the flower forest, for example, that we have. The flower forest, I think, is my best example I could give right now of things inside this world that show that we're telling a story, because was built to give dyes back to the main city without just having a dye farm sitting out somewhere that we're never going to touch ever again. We have a reason for a dye farm to be existing. I hate that it keeps getting to be nighttime exactly when we get back out here. Sorry this whole stream is turning into how much glass can I place per minute? Yay. How are you seeing me? I'm invisible. You cannot see me. I'm invisible. I am invisible. I can't even see me. How can you see me? So I think we can get this part done today, and then we can start the sand draining. I have so much, I have so many sponges that that's going to be a big joke to try and get all of it cleaned out. I think we will have to swim around in the middle and break all the kelp though. I believe sponge does not, or sand falling on top of kelp won't break the kelp. So we'll have to get in there and deal with that too. Thoughts on 117? I'm very excited for it. I saw a BOO he posted a screenshot over on Twitter recently about a build that he just was messing around with. And I had never thought about using the stalactites or stalagmites to help like shape off a roof of a tower and make it look a lot more spiky instead of blocky. And I saw he did that, and I was just like, holy cow, that looks so good. And I got really excited for it. I haven't gotten to hang with Ollie as much as I want to. We keep joking that we need to play Civ 5 or Civ 6 together, and we've just have never really made it happen. But maybe one day. Maybe one of these days, if he's lurking in here, we can get it together. Okay, we're gonna go. How far around are we? Woo, look at that. We went from there to here. Oh, we're almost done, everybody. Woo, I think we fill up on blue glass, like our inventory. And then I think that's enough. I think that's gonna be all that we need. You gonna decorate the Guardian Farm? Yes, we're gonna make this thing look amazing. I think I'm just gonna bring it down to here. We will figure that out as we go later on. I don't think Guardians can spawn below the Guardian Temple, right? Some technical genius in here who, for some reason, watches me build weird things, and they're probably laughing about how stupid I am. Can Guardians spawn below this level? I thought they couldn't spawn below that thing. Like, I know they can swim down there, but I don't think they can spawn below there, right? But, yeah, so I don't know if I want to do a giant end build, because that is a big project. And I would almost prefer to wait on one of those until we're in a more permanent world, because then we're actually going to make use out of it. Because I would love to have one where we have like the Enderman Farm like right next to the end portal, and then we basically destroy all the islands and then rebuild our own islands, make it spawn proof and everything. I don't know if any of y'all have seen the Legacy SMP, but like Germsy Boy made this insane, absolutely insane Enderman Farm that looks like a giant bonsai tree, and it was the coolest thing I think I've ever seen. And he used like snow layers and slabs and stuff in order to stop the Endermen spawning all around, and it's beautiful. And I've always wanted to do something like that. I've always wanted to turn the end into some form of like, I'm gonna butcher how to say this, Yggdrasil, like the world tree, like the Nordic world tree and all that stuff, where we can have like a giant tree in the center that's full on mob proof and floating on top of like a small island, or maybe just floating on itself, and then branches from the tree are spinning out to where we have the end portals that we've spawned in from killing the dragon so many times. Like, I've always wanted to do that and have it being something that we just like grow ourselves out to. Like, and then the branches are like growing out as walkways to get to those trees. I always thought would be a really cool idea of something to do. Stop and stare for the moment, but I don't know where. I cannot wait to get back into hiking. I'm sorry about that. I'm really hoping that this summer I can get into hiking again. I really wanted to last summer, and then we went on a hike or two, and both times being outside, there were so many people on the trails, and it just didn't feel safe. Like, it was just bad. Like, most of the trails for hiking, if you're going into the mountains up here in Washington, are like a one-person trail, and usually it's like, if you're passing somebody, you're basically within hugging distance of that individual, and it just was kind of rough to have. What would you suggest for a video editor for someone on a budget? DaVinci Blackmagic Resolve, or DaVinci Resolve by Blackmagic. It's free, and it's basically Photoshop. It will tell you that you need to pay for it, but scroll down, and there is a free use version that is the entire thing. It's the entire thing. The only people that need to pay for DaVinci Resolve are people who work for film studios. So if you are a film studio, you have to pay for it to use it for like movie production. But if you're for personal use or YouTube use, if you're doing it yourself and you don't have a team, you can get it for free. Why not use sponges? We can use sponges, but because of the way we made a circle, water is always going to refill back into whatever area we made into said circle. Let's go top. No, let's go do some stuff. Let's go do some digging. I probably have stacks upon stacks of flowers inside of the flower farm, so let's go get some. Time to breed the bees. Time to breed the bees, breed the bees, breed the bees. Do. We are doing everything today that's random and stuff. Okay. White. Oh my god. Oh my god. I swear I hit him. I'm fixing this later. I'm fixing it later. How is there always a creeper on this point? I don't know. How is there always a creeper? Right here. Every time I'm in this area, there's a creeper, and it always is right there. I don't understand. I hit him into the door. That is quite annoying. I think the door was right there. Was it? I don't know. Something like that. They should add a jungle update, improve jungle temples, jungle villages, etc. They have said that they're never going to add a jungle village. It's the same with a swamp village. They want players to make those and determine what they look like. I'm assuming is they tried to make a treehouse type village or something in the jungle, and it just didn't generate correctly. So they weren't able to do something that would work without just ruining what a jungle looks like. So which I'm okay with. I'm okay with there being some villager skins as a cool little like ode to if you take villagers into the jungle and then breed them in there.
How's the farm going?
It should be pretty cool. Or we're gonna have a new series starting next month. The shears. We're gonna drop the shears off. Yeah, so new series coming actually this month. It's March now. Duh. New series coming in March. And then depending on how long till 1.17, we might start another third series and run. I want to run 3 series at once on my channel, but we'll see. We'll see. Where's your ender chest? We got it. We got it. Because we start doing stuff like that, but we need to get rid of all of the kelp. And it's getting to be nighttime right now, so let's just make a trip back home. But I need invisibility potions. Scratch that. Scratch that. Not happening yet. Kaomi, thanks so much for the 100 biddies there. Remember the golden rule of nachos when grabbing a chip? Whatever comes with the chip is still that one nacho. I like the rule. I will live by this rule. This is now a rule of life. It was on one chip. It's how nachos work. Therefore, it is still one chip. I can just feel the frames dropping. Look how many kelp are up there. Oh, I can just feel my computer. I can hear the fans just picking up, just going. They're like, we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the leg. Okay, there we go. There's that. Boop, 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 boop. If we can get this whole line in over here, and I think we could get all the lines in for sand in this area. That might be a good bet today. Or a good goal. If we can do that, I don't know if we're going to have enough sand to be able to make it happen. But it'd be kind of nice to have like a quarter of it basically done. Because then after we get the lines in, all we got to do is clear that out. And then we pick up the sand and just move it over here. So it's really not... We don't need to fill sand in across this entire area. We just have to do it in quarters. My goal with subathons was like an every other month or like once a quarter type thing. Because I didn't want to... I don't want to do them every month because I feel like that's just too much. But they are kind of fun to do every once in a while, so. Are you going to do hardcore in 117 too? Yeah, I would love to do a hardcore series again. We're going to do another hardcore series in 116. I've got an idea on how I want to build the base. But now after everybody earlier was like, you should do a hardcore series like on stream or something. That sounds kind of fun too. So I think what I might do is start the single player hardcore, like for YouTube videos and whatnot. And then after that, we can start like a round 2, so hopefully at the same time ish, of hardcore, like 100 days of hardcore on stream. And then I'll just cut that up for another YouTube video. Would be kind of fun. But that's a lot of different worlds. That'd be 3 different survival worlds with 2 being hardcore. So it'd be kind of fun. I've never done a stream only world that has lasted more than 1 stream, so I could be kind of fun. You all would see literally everything. Thought you already did a few hardcore series. I've only done hardcore once. The only hardcore series is the one that ended before this series started. That's been it. That's all I've done. Come on, I just want this chip. Get on the fork. Have you watched the Cave City of Trixie Blocks? I have. He did a really good job of that. I've always wanted to do something like that, of creating like a scar that opens up to the above world. But it's just so much block breaking. There's so much block breaking to clear that stuff out. Senior Mick Meow, thank you so very much for the gift sub, and Sunflower Petals with the tier 1 sub as well. Starting off the hype train. Woohoo. Hype for eating nachos. I like it. If all I have to do is eat nachos on stream and then we get a hype train, I could do this all day. I wish knockback could send water creatures flying up into the air. Like if you hit somebody with knockback below, I wish you would launch them into the air. Like how cool would that be? Like I can just go like down here, just boom, and it would just go like whee, and ended up on that side of the water. That would be a lot more fun. Mojang, please take notes. You should have like nether corruption at the bottom of the drilling pit. I want to make it look like prismarine is the corruption. I want prismarine like itself because it kind of has that glow to it where it changes colors and everything, and the sea lanterns and all that stuff. I want to make it look like that is the source of corruption. They found some geode node underwater that is like all of this prismarine, and that's why it's all growing out. We ran out of invisibility potions, unfortunately. Bit late. What are we doing? Working on clearing out a Guardian Temple right now. We're running pretty low on sand. We've went through 3 inventories full of sand at this point in time. Rip Mega Taiga Hardcore World. I know. I want to get a good Mega Taiga biome in the new Building with fWhip world. That's going to be one of the requirements. I want to get a Mega Taiga, and I actually really want to get a Mushroom Island. I think a Mushroom Island, I've never built on one before. And I think that'd be kind of fun to transform into like our area where all of our villagers run free and do their stuff there. Because then we can have them loose and not worry about mob spawns killing them. It'd be great. And then we can also play with light levels, which I'm super stoked about. I really like working with light and dark areas to add detail. It's just so much more fun. I wish there was a way to have like a mega torch like that they have in modded, where it will show, like it'll just be a torch in one area, but it stops mob spawns within like 50 blocks of it. I wish we could do that. And I don't care if it takes like 8 netherite blocks and then a torch to craft. I would craft that. I would spend the time to get 8 blocks of netherite and put a torch in there to make a netherite torch that will stop mob spawns within 50 blocks. Or somehow tie it to like a beacon effect of like some crazy beacon. Like that would be amazing. I wish that was in the game. If you got the world record speed run, what would you do? Probably be like, huh, that's cool. I'm pretty good at this game. Didn't know that. Took 10 sponges. 10 sponges to do a cube. And that's a bit of a smaller cube too, so might be a 20 sponge cube. The answer is simple, fWhip. The creeper has ended your hardcore world. You were marked for death by the entire creeper race. It's true. No, I think whatever the next hardcore series is that we do, there will be a lot more sleeping than we were doing in this world. Oh my gosh, Razeworks, thanks so much for the raid, dude. We got raided. Huh, raided. I remember. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, folks. Hello. We're working on a very technical thing today of a Guardian farm. Super technical, very fun. I think what I'm gonna do is just do one of these guys to drain this little section out. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna go all the way down. We basically got all of our sand back though. That's pretty sweet. Slowly we will clear this area out. We've actually got what? What percentage do you think we've gotten done today? Because we've got the whole outer ring in now. We finished all of the light blue glassing, and then we finished all of the blue glassing. Blue glass we hadn't even started, so we did a lot of progress on the outer ring, which is sweet. So that's a big value. 9%. We are 9% of the way done. I think because the clearing of the water and placing all the sand in to create the walls is probably the most time consuming part. So I would say we're probably like 15% done. Solid 14. I'm thinking of 14 to like 18% done range. I think I want to get all the sand in over here. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just so that we can start off next stream right away with dried sponges. And then also we'll 1 have the dried sponges, which would be great. And then 2, we can have stuff ready to go for cleaning. Just get right into the action. We're doing a little bit more now. But there we go, everybody. Check this out. We're gonna be ending off the stream here shortly and doing a raid. We're gonna do a raid. If you haven't already, click the follow button on my stream, folks. We recently broke 80,000 followers here on Twitch, so I'm really hoping we get to 100K by the end of the year. That'd be absolutely awesome. But we got this done. We'll be doing more on Friday, working on this project here, most likely, doing some more of the drainage. I would love to be able to get this whole quarter completely drained by the end of Friday's stream. That'd be awesome. Because then we could start actually looking into some farms that we said that we might use. And doing some more detail work. But thank you all so very much for joining. I do appreciate it. Y'all are amazing people. As the sun is setting here on our lovely Minecraft world, that is where we will end the stream. And heading off to do a raid. We're doing a raid, everybody. We're doing a raid. Thank y'all so very much. We're almost at 500,000 total views on Twitch. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Who is live? Who's alive?